The Andrew Holness-led government has firmly rejected claims that it intends to evict hurricane victims currently sheltering at Petersfield High School, describing the reports as false, misleading, and untruthful. Concerns were raised following a report aired on CVM TV, in which residents displaced by Hurricane Melissa said they were worried about a December 31 deadline to vacate the school. Residents told CVM News that, beyond food, they had received little assistance while staying at the shelter.
Nobody has come from that day that they came. The Prime Minister of Jamaica came. He addressed us with no form of direction, no form of information as to tell us how he is going to transition from us being displaced into some form of stability. How will he get us back? There was no reassurance that came. I spoke to Desmond Mackenzie personally. He said that they will come back and speak to us. From that day, we have not set eyes on anyone to come and give us any form of directive. We have spoken to the shelter manager, no form of update. There's nobody for us to talk to. We feel abandoned here in Westmoreland, Petersfield to be exact.
In a statement issued on the 31st of December 2025, Local Government and Community Development Minister Desmond Mackenzie categorically denied that the government plans to evict anyone from the shelter. Minister Mackenzie said, while the government had indicated an intention to begin the process of closing the shelter before the end of 2025, any such move would only occur once reasonable housing alternatives are in place.
This government is going to push back at the mischief makers, and we're going to call them out for who they are and for what they are doing to hurt these persons, because they are creating fear amongst the persons who have already going under severe stress because of Melissa. This government of Dr. Andrew Holness is caring. We understand. We have listened to the persons. We will not, and I repeat, we will not be putting out anyone in any shelters in the 5 parishes that have been affected until we have put down the necessary things in place and we are well advanced in providing the solutions that is required. Mischief, I urge them to stop it, because we're going to push back at mischief makers and liars. It is unfortunate that I have to use this opportunity to respond to some dangerous mischief that is being created as it relates to the shelters, especially the Petersfield shelter. This government has never indicated to anyone that shelters will be closed at 12 noon today. There are persons out there who are creating serious mischief, misleading the country, playing on the sympathies and the unfortunate state of persons who reside in these shelters. This government has given a commitment to protect the dignity of these persons, and we have no intention of moving anyone out of any shelters that is being used at this time, whether it is schools or community centers. We are working closely with the Ministry of Education, and those works are well advanced. I want to spend a minute to speak on Petersfield. We have found alternative location on the grounds of the school, behind the school, where we are now doing some temporary work to allow those persons in the shelters to go into that location. Already there are persons who have been using it, and we are going to be doing some work to ensure that the 50 persons, and it is only 50 persons that are presently at Petersfield shelter. Food for the Poor and a team from the ministry is down there in Petersfield as I speak, looking at locations to put temporary housing solutions. We are going to be holding those persons at that location until Food for the Poor and the ministry and the other agencies have completed the assessment and putting down the temporary housing. I want to dismiss this as false, mischievous and a blatant lie, and to call out those persons who have their own political agenda and want to use the plight of these people to get recognition. Stop it.
Read more at JamaicaLiveNews.com.
Jamaica Live, your trusted news source, both locally and internationally. Please like, share, comment, and contribute to the conversation. Support independent media. Your donations are not just appreciated, they are essential to keeping Jamaica Live alive and thriving. Join us in making a difference. Donate today. Scan the QR code on our website or donate via PayPal to JamaicaLiveTVNews@gmail.com.